a show. It's a podcast show. Welcome to the Julie Cross Podcast Show. Empowering, energising and entertaining.
Hi friends, Julie Cross here. I just got a little message I want to share with you regarding what I do and some of the feedback I get. You know, I just had a message from a girl from New Zealand, a lady from New Zealand, who saw me speak some 7 years ago and just talked about the impact that message had on her and how life-changing and life-affirming it was, and that she's never forgotten the message and it's had an impact on her daily life. I just had a message, I booked an event in Mackay with a client who somebody saw me some 7 years ago at an event in Moranbah and said that it was for her life-changing. The message was life-changing. I get really tired of hearing this inspirational message when you're an inspirational slash motivational speaker for it being described as all of that fluff. You know, we don't want all of that fluff at our conference. We want it to be hardcore and data and policy and procedures and statistics and, you know, we need... Really? We've got to stop doing this. This is not fluff, people. This is not fluff. This is the foundation that all success sits on. And if we don't have this right, then it's all going to fall apart. We are trying to build strong businesses with strong business concepts and strategies on shaky foundations if we don't get this right, if we don't get the personal development right, the self-leadership right. We cannot build strong leaders if we're not applying self-leadership. And that's what this message is about. We've got communities building families on shaky foundations when we don't have this message right. This message of personal development, of personal responsibility, of an emotional workout, of resilience. How would you expect your team to ask for the sale, to handle the rejection, to own your vision and deliver that with passion and enthusiasm if we are not working on them and teaching them how to apply self-leadership and self-motivation? You know, how do we think that we're going to do that if we're not doing that? How do, you know, bring up our kids and we're spending money dressing them up on the outside and making them look fantastic, but we're not nurturing the inside all of the time. And we're not seeing that it's valuable to invest on the inside. Well, what is the point of dressing up the outside if we're not working on the inside because it's built on a shaky foundation? And the minute we can't afford what we need on the outside to keep looking good and we don't get the likes, then suddenly we're collapsing and we're not functioning. So let us get this foundation right. This is not fluff. This is the foundation that everything sits on. This should be your first port of call for your message at your conference. Because if we don't get this right, all of this is going to stay in here and never get delivered to your customers. Because we don't have the confidence or the courage, or we can't handle the rejection, or we can't handle making a mistake, we can't handle stepping out of our comfort zone. A business's growth rely on having empowered employees that own your vision, that have the courage to step out of their comfort zone, that have the courage to ask for the sale and handle the rejection, that have the courage to bring their unique personality, their sparkle, their energy to every interaction, that they have the courage to inspire people to want to do business with you. That's what we need. So that is not fluff. That is the foundation. And so I think I've made my point now. So we need to be more investing on that area and not seeing it as the extra nice thing you might add on. It is what should be there for everything else to be added to, because it is the people. We are people businesses. We have to nurture the people and grow the people to grow the business. And it's people connecting with people, your customers. So let us invest in that. And thank you to all the people who give me the amazing feedback that I get and the word of mouth recommendations telling other people that this message is a worthwhile message, and it's a message that needs to be heard by everybody. That's why I'm doing my resilience building workshop, so that we can affect the tweens and the teenagers and the parents all together and get the foundations right and start the conversations. I'm not saying I can fix everything, I can't, but it's about having the conversations and starting the process. That's why I do my public shows and why I speak at all kinds of conferences, because it's relative to anybody, because we're all having a human experience here. So thank you. I look forward to seeing you at a show soon or at a conference near you. Thanks so much. See ya.
Love to hear your thoughts about this show, or if there is something that you would love discussed on the Julie Cross podcast show, then please head over to iTunes and leave a review. Love to hear from you.